guys?
It's okay. Right eye had a scratch in it. Left is just pretty inflamed, so just waiting for it to kind of calm down. And that's gonna take time, but I'll be in for tomorrow.
Is it just a pain thing? Was it visual too?
Mainly visual, yeah. Just I make my living with my eyes. Not my whole entire body, but my eyes are just one of the most important things that I need to play this game. So it was just swollen, light sensitivity after the initial hit. Watched it a few times and trying to figure out whether or not it was malicious or not, but I don't think it was, so I'll let it go. But yeah, I got hit pretty good, and just glad to get a few days of rest as well.
It is pretty crazy, right? I mean, that he got both eyes.
Well, I think he got both eyes pretty good because when the offensive rebound came off the rim, my eyes just like they kind of widened, and then he caught me right as I'm about to go attack the basketball. So I see the ball go off the rim, I miss it, and then my eyes are wide open, and he comes and gets me. So it's okay.
Kyrie, your offensive rebounding this year has been off the charts in comparison to previous years. Why is that? What makes you a better offensive rebounder this year?
Just trying to create opportunities, conditioning, being able to be physical down there, just take your chances. And when you get in there, sometimes you're gonna get them, sometimes you're not. But the one time you don't go in, you could have had it, and then the time you go in and you miss it, then it's okay. So.
Considering everything the team had to go through near the halfway point of the season, how much better do you think that, or different you guys would be the second half of the season?
I just think our cohesion, that's all I've really spoken about. Just our patience of the big picture, knowing what it is, know how to accomplish it, going after it every single day. So as long as we do that, be able to weather some storms, be able to battle some great teams in this league and showcase why we are one of the top teams, and we do so, and then we handle the other teams that we play against. So we're just building how to be a veteran, championship ball club. So it's just a culture thing that you got to build every single day.
Kyrie, you're pretty active when you're not playing. Pretty active in the huddles during the games. What kind of things are you saying to you guys?
Just things I see, film, same preparation I would go through on a game day. Probably not as intense, but those guys they have a lot more opportunities to score and make defensive plays. So anytime I could help for them to be in the right spots, or offensively and defensively, I'm going to say something. So.
How unique, special is it with this group that it's kind of, whenever injuries do happen, guys are stepping up and it's not an issue?
Well, that's just part of the league, but specifically for our team, obviously losing players and things kind of just being almost normalized in terms of how many injuries we have or guys are battling throughout the year until we get to the playoffs. So guys relishing opportunities. Obviously, it's pretty well documented how talented we are and how good people are when guys are out and guys are in. So we just try to play the right way and filling the void, or filling the role that if someone's missing.
Kyrie, Gordon put together two of his best games back to back. What have you seen from him just in terms of his comfort level?
Just playing free. You don't want to keep him the same energy, same motivation, same intensity. That's what G is. We just need him to be aggressive on both ends of the floor, but offensively manage our offense and create opportunities for himself first. And then, as he does that, then the defense will kind of collapse on his drives as he's done so far. You've seen him come in the lane and be able to throw lobs and be able to throw great passes, but now when he's scoring, he becomes that much bigger threat.
And since he got here, have you been kind of looking forward to what you and he can do together with two-man game thing?
Well, yeah. I mean, we've had so much fluctuation in terms of our lineups and who's in, how many minutes guys are playing. So I think that us building the consistency of him coming in and being who he is, and when we're playing together, being the same way, then that's something I'm looking forward to, not for just this year, but a few years down the line.
Thank you, Kyrie.
Thank you very much.